This has been a marathon today. It really, really has. Next time I'll choose something more simplistic, I promise. Okay, where we left off, we had fists. We got the torso getting ready. We got feet. We got with the shins now aligned. Next, these panels. Now these panels will clip right onto these grooves, and you want to do it silver, with the silver pipe facing forward. So these just clip onto there. Okay, don't push the arms in yet. Very important. Because next we got this section. And yes, you can already see Prime's head. Now, this is the real pain in the ass part of the transformation. And it's... Now, there's two holes actually on his chest. Just there and just there. And there's two pegs on the front of this. What you got to do is peg those two on. And then there's 3 pegs on the top, and they will go into them 3 peg holes. So then, and you got to really try and do it all in one movement. And it really is a swine. Next, you want to basically let the whole top weight of the body push the torso of the actual proper Optimus together. For argument's sake, we will fold the ladder down now and fold that up. And we will now just push in the elbows just to give it a bit of... And are we done? Yes, we're done. And this is Optimus Prime Super Mode, or Fire Convoy Super Mode if you... Fire Convoy Maximize, sorry. But look at the size of him now. And look at the incredible detailing it's given him. You know, these shin guards with all their hydraulics. Really awesome. You know, it really is well thought out, well engineered. I love, you know, his extra chest piping. He's got a lovely Autobot symbol, which is actually in a gold color for a change, which actually is quite cool. Also inside, under the panel, Matrix! Well, their version of a molded-in Matrix. And also, for some strange reason, there's actually more detailing, including a little targeting thing. Which is pretty cool. And the Super Mode head, sorry, which is very much in the style of a Japanese fire helmet. Which again is pretty cool. Again, it's got them gorgeous chrome eyes I really liked from the standard Prime mode. It really adds a lot to this, and I really do like it. His head, these actual chrome antennas can actually form forward to give him extra guns, sort of like Star Saber off of Victory. You know, he is just fully loaded to bear. He takes on this mode when he wants to kick ass in a big way. You know, he has... You know, he's got both of these guns, which, you know, do pivot. Articulation ranges depending on which arm, and depends where you got this huge crane, the huge ladder section. So, to show him off now, I will simply put the crane to the back. He has full 360 still on his arms. He's still got elbow articulation. He's still got rotation in the elbow. His arms will still go out to the side. He has full hand rotation. He also has articulation on his thumb. His thumb can go out. His thumb can stay in. His legs will go forward. They won't go back again due to the battery compartment, but they still will go out. They will still bend at the knee. They will still rotate at the knee. So he's got, you know, and his foot does have some play on it. So he's got all the articulation, you know, partial head. His head's got about 70-degree look round. So he's got all the really articulation his previous self had. But, and this is a big but, because of this ladder section, posability wise, he ain't got much. despite all that articulation, this ladder is the biggest pain in the ass this figure has, because it weighs so much. So for you to actually, basic display pose is pretty much legs straight. Primarily also because just how far, you have to fold that up. If you don't, his legs won't actually clear it. So standing wise, you can move the arms anywhere you want, but legs really are a no-go for posability. But he does have his super cannon mode, which actually shows off the extra hinge we find on the ladder section, which allows it to fold over to the side. Fold it up and over. And there's his huge cannon mode. And unfortunately, you can't fully do like he did in the show, which is him sort of... I guess that's the best I can do. In the show, he could actually look like his arm was supporting it, but on the figure, it can't really do it. And again, like I said, the weight of this thing seriously hampers this head section. It doesn't really lock in that securely. Only downside to it is the ladder. If I could remove the thing, I would. But the figure has it in the cartoon, so there it stays. But it is really, height-wise, he is a good couple of centimeters taller than animated Ultra Magnus or leader class Megatron from animated, if you're going for a size comparison. But he is an awesome toy. Really lovely detailed and such a stunning display piece, and also very different Prime than we're used to. But sometimes change is a good thing, and this guy proves it. He is just a lovely figure. So if you can find this guy, definitely pick him up. He is just awesome, especially because, like I said, this is the guy who got me back into Transformers, and hopefully by seeing this video you can understand why it got me back into it. They did release an Ultra Magnus for R.I.D, which obviously all of you know. He actually combines with this guy to form Omega Prime, and when this, because I bought this guy brand new when he was new, and they actually had an Ultra Magnus, and I kick myself so much now because I thought at the time, I could always get him later. That was my thing. I could have bought him on the day, and I could have actually be able to show you off him in Omega Prime mode now. But oh well, we live and learn on these things, don't we? Oh, as for the little gun, before I forget, the gun can actually... move this ladder again. Will actually peg in to this hole to actually give him a sort of shoulder cannon, which I have seen a lot of people do. But usually for display, I actually peg it onto the shoulder. It actually holds it quite neatly there, just because the ladder is supposed to be, ideally it's supposed to be there on the side. So I usually keep it pegged in there. But that's it. Okay, so this has been another long review. I am going to try and get back to my shorter format, hopefully. And I possibly will do another review tonight. I'm feeling in a good mood. So this has been SciJs, and this has been R.I.D Optimus Prime, saying have a good day, have a good evening. Whatever the time is, make sure you're having a good one, and I'll leave the last words to you. A mortal world to live by. Laters.